Magic the Gathering foundations continue to be a hot topic in Magic the Gathering world. And today we have a beginner box from this set, and the first thing that comes into my mind is how huge this box is. I have a Throne of Eldraine pre-release box, and you can see that it looks tiny compared to this box. I bought this box in my local game store, and courtesy of the local game store was the box topper, Darksteel Colossus. I'm not entirely sure if this is supposed to happen in every single location where you can buy these cards, but I got this card for free. And let's take a look what's inside of this box. It is fairly large, as I said. We expect to see 2 instant play decks, 2 learn to play guides, 2 playmats, 8 jumpstart decks. Actually, these first 2 instant play decks are jumpstart decks, and 2 spin downs. And this is the stuff that we expect to see inside. So let's go ahead and open it. It's a very hard box, actually. Very, very nice. Inside, we get... Let's take a look. First of all, we have a leaflet with the products from this set. Very, very nice set. I guess there is some information, additional information by the QR codes. And then we got some tokens. Pretty sure those are the tokens. So we got a fairy token, which is decided, fairy zombie, another fairy zombie, a goblin treasure, another goblin treasure, a cat, which is also elf warrior, some reminder cards how to play the game, how to cast spells, and another set of those for both players. And that is pretty much the tokens. Then we have rules preference guides. Let's take a look. There's a small leaflets, the basics, anatomy of a magic card, card types. They explain us how the cards are looking, how they work, types of cards, game zones, starting a game, turn structure, how to do combats, the golden rule, everybody knows the golden rule, deck building formats. They explain us really well what the formats are and some sort of vocabulary here. Rules and reference guide, my friends. Quick start guides. Let's take a look at this one. Your training deck, don't shuffle, they tell us explicitly, like in old decks, that's old 2-player sets that we have opened previously on this channel, including Portal and Portal Second Age, which I strongly recommend you check out. They also had these pre-shuffled decks, actually pre-arranged decks, where you were supposed to learn how to play through the pre-constructed decks. Your third turn, very, very fancy and very, very, very familiar, especially after we opened the portal, the very first portal. And a lot of you guys had a bunch of feedback how great the first portal was, even though the cards were not playable in tournaments until 2005. And the first portal is 1997, of course. So they explain us how the first game is supposed to work. Quick start guide, really, really nice. And yeah, this was Vampires deck, because we have 2 decks, Vampires decks and Cats decks. Let's take a look at the cats. Of course, the Gianni is the cats, and Liliana Vess is the vampires, even though she is not really a vampire. I don't know why they didn't put Sorin Markov into this, but yeah. They are explaining what is supposed to happen during the first game. The third turn, game recap. That looks very elaborate, and I am fairly confident I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna try to play with my girlfriends. It's gonna be great. Here we go. Here we go. Very nice. 2 quick start play guides, as we can see. Moving forward, playmats. Ooh, wow, guys. This is something. This is something, my friends. This is Unbelievable. Wow. This is really hard carton playmats. Unbelievable. And I think there must be like 2 of them or something like that. I'm gonna take care of that later. Yeah, this is the second one. Wow. Remember those flimsy playmats from Portal? Well, forget about them. Now you have this. Wow. Guys, they are huge. I think you're supposed to have huge American table in your household. I am, as a European citizen, barely have a table of the necessary size. This is unbelievable, guys. This is humongous. I'm kidding you not. These things are humongous. This is incredible. Okay, what is this? I don't know what this is. I think these are like card separators or something. Yeah, the tokens, exactly. So there are some tokens over here, +1/+1 tokens. And those are, I'm pretty confident, the card separators. The push-outs card separators. Okay, that is pretty cool. What's next? Oh, what is this? What is this? Let's take a look. Oh, that's just a piece of... Okay, they had to fill the box with something, and this is what it is. Look at this, but this is beautiful. This insert basically teaches us the colors of magic. What are they about? And you can see that, for example, for black, this is Death and Decay theme. Raise the dead, win by any means necessary. Black mana shows no mercy, offer up life and creatures to gain power and overwhelm your opponents. So they explain some information regarding the colors of the magic. And of course, we arrive to this part. This part is, can we put it out? Can we take it out? Yeah, we can. This box is amazing, guys. Okay, let's take a look. So we have 2 spinners, spin counters. This is first one, the violet one, the black one. So the vampires deck. And this is the cats deck. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is probably just something to keep it in store so people don't steal it. Okay, we don't need that. And we are coming here. Wow, so we have two boxes. I'm gonna put this aside. Have 2 boxes with the cards. Card deck, do not shuffle, and this is probably the rest of the cards. So let's go ahead and open them. Alright, for that I'm gonna sit. I was standing before because the box is humongous. So I'm gonna sit and we're gonna open these decks and see what's inside. So, to the best of my knowledge, all the Jumpstart decks that are present in this product are pre-constructed decks. We will not shuffle them, but we will try to take a look at them. Okay. Have separators. Do they have? Yes, they do. So it's too much for my hand to hold, so I'm just gonna split them roughly into parts. Cats deck, do not shuffle. Let's take a look. This looks like a magic card. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. Planes. Another planes. Another planes. It's actually a bunch of different planes. Look at these planes. They are amazing. Have a creature cats. Leonin Sky Hunter. Prideful Parents. Another planes. Another planes. Felidar Savior. We have seen all these cards in the pre-release decks that we have opened before. Angelic Edict. And Jezal Goldmane. Legendary creature. Cat Warrior. First Strike. They explain us what the first strike is. This creature deals combat damage before creatures without first strike. It's 4/4, and for this price, attacking creatures you control get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of attacking creatures. So this is our rare Pacifism, Ingenious Leonin, Helpful Hunter, we have seen him before, Leonin Vanguard, Moment of Triumph, Elspeth Smite, Uncharted Heaven, and that was the Cats deck. The Vampires. Again, do not shuffle. Basic land swamp. Look at this swamp. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, guys. And this is beautiful too. It's amazing. The quality of these sets is amazing. Vampire Interloper. Vampire Spawn. Moment of Craving. So it's a bunch of vampires. Another swamp. Highborn Vampire. Untamed Hunger. Ooh, look at the frame. Look at the frame. I don't know what's going on with this frame, but it is not black, really. Crossway Troublemaker. So this is our rare. Every single Jumpstart deck, and for those of you who are wondering what the heck is a Jumpstart deck, Jumpstart is a format where you have 2 boosters with 20 cards each. You combine them together. Every single Jumpstart booster has 1 rare card, and this is our rare card. Attacking vampires you control have Death Touch and Life Link. Whenever a vampire you control dies, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. Very cool. Vengeful Blood Witch. Hero's Downfall. We have seen this card before. Vampire Neonates. Offer Immortality. Stormcur Blood Thief. Swamp. Charted Haven. And this is our Vampires deck that we should not shuffle. We go to the healing. For Foundation Starter Box, these decks are pre-constructed. I'm pretty sure you can find them online. They are known, and you can see what's inside. But if you buy Jumpstart boosters, then you are on your own. It's a bunch of 46 different themes. And if we trust how it was done before with Jumpstart boosters, we know that every theme might have different variations, 2-3 variations. Anyways, healing. We start with Ancestor Dragon, creature dragon flying. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control attack, you gain 1 life for each attacking creature. 5/6 rare card, unbelievable, guys. Dazzling Angel, Quick Draw Katana, Ajani Pridemates, Adamant Wheel, Bishop Soldier, Deadly Riposte, Herald of Faith, Inspiring Observer, Prayer of Binding, Twinblade Paladin, Uncharted Haven, Hinterlet Sanctifier, Rabbit Cleric, nice. More planes, more planes. I think these are all the planes that we get in this deck. So it should be 7 of them here. We move forward to Pirates. So the Pirates, what do Pirates offer? Corsair Captain, creature human pirate. When this creature enters, create a treasure token. Other pirates you control get +1/+1. And this is a 2/2 card. A rare pirate. Then we have Big Fin Bouncer, Skyship Buccaneer, Brineborn Cutthroat, Spectral Sailor, Delarian Terror. We have seen this card before. Pretty sure the professor is thrilled about this card. Cancel. Eaten by Piranhas. Kitesail Corsair. Opts. Stormfleet Spy. Pirates Cutlass. Uncharted Haven. And a bunch of islands. Really beautiful islands here, guys. Amazing islands. Really love them. Can't wait to play this deck. So this is our Pirates. Wizards, another blue. Mystic Archaeologist, the rare of this deck. Creature, human wizards. For this price, you draw 2 cards. Very nice. Arcane Epiphany. Clinquant Sky Mage. Erudite Wizard. Icewind Elemental. Mischievous Mystic. Fleeting Distraction. Burrug Befuddler. The Frog Wizard. Love the frog. Exclusion Mage. Into the Royal. Quick Study. Starlight Snare. Uncharted Haven. And a bunch of islands. Oops. Sorry, got too excited. These islands are amazing. Island, basic land islands. It's a lot of islands here. So we have wizards, we have pirates, we got healing over here, cats and vampires. And cats and vampires, just so you know, they work exactly the same way. You're just not supposed to shuffle them for the first game in order to learn how to play, unless you already know. But after that, you are totally free to shuffle them and combine them with other decks. And by the way, when I say decks, I of course mean half of the decks. We continue with the Undead. This is a black one. The second black, the first black was vampires. Okay, so let's go for Undeads. Death Baron, Zombie Wizard. Skeletons you control and other zombies you control get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. 2/2 black creature. Hungry Ghoul. Diagraph Ghoul. It's a lot of ghouls. Eaten alive. Reassembling Skeleton. That's a very scary thing. Cemetery Recruitment. Crow of Dark Tidings. Look at this art. This art is amazing, guys. Zombie bird with flying. Deadly Plots. Malfell Twins. Okay, Skeleton Archer. Suspicious Shambler. Undying Malice. Uncharted Heaven. Swamps. And a bunch of really, really, really beautiful swamps, my friends. It's a lot of them here. Should be 7 of them, to be exact. We continue with Goblins. The rare card is Dropkick Bomber. Goblin Warrior. Other goblins you control get +1/+1. For 1 red mana, until end of turn, another target goblin you control gains flying. And when this creature deals combat damage, sacrifice it. Wow. 2/3 Goblin. Incinerating Blast. Frenzied Goblin. Battle Rattle Shaman. Dragon Fodder. Goblin Oriflame. Goblin Smuggler. Kindle Fury. Raging Redcap. This is from Throne of Eldraine. We have seen this card before, very recently, in the Throne of Eldraine pre-release deck. Swap Goblin, Wally Veteran. Goblin Firebomb. This is an artifact. Uncharted Haven. And a bunch of incredibly beautiful mountains, my friends. Mountains are amazing here. For those of you who have forgotten, this set is all about reprints and new cards, so it's roughly 50-50 reprints and new cards. Second red's half deck, Inferno. Must be dragons or something. Terror of Mount Velos, a dragon. 5/5. Flying, double strike. When this creature enters, creatures you control gain double strike until end of turn. This is really cool. Fiery Annihilation. Fire Speeder Whelp. Carnelian Orb of Dragonkin. Red artifacts, really cool. Dragon Lord Servants. Fire Elemental. Kargan Dragon Rider. Rapacious Dragon. Scorching Fire Dragon. Seize the Spoils. Skywrecker Giants. Uncharted Haven. And a bunch of other mountains here. It's actually only 2 kind of lands. I think they might have more. And they should have them in other kind of products. So this is our Inferno. This is our Goblins. This is our Undead. Here we go. Of course, the Vampires. And we have 2 more decks over here. One of them is Elves. Let's take a look at the Elves. So these are the Elves. And the rare card is Elvish Archdruids. Elf Druid, other elf creatures you control get +1/+1. So I think this is the common topic of this half decks, collected in the starter box. +1/+1 for other creatures on your battlefield. For tapping, you get 1 green mana for each elf you control. And you can see that this mana symbol is a little bit off. This is our rare. Yeah, so generating mana. Beastkin Ranger, Elvish Regrower, Felling Blow, Broken Wings, Divinance Elite, Llanowar Elves, classic. I still remember them from the 6th edition. Really one of the favorite cards of mine, Llanowar Elves. Snakeskin Veil, Jaraga Invocation. I don't know what this is. Tajuru Pathwarden. Okay. Thornwilled Archer, Wildheart Invoker, Uncharted Haven, and a bunch of forests. Really beautiful forests. As you can see, also 2 kinds of forests here. So this is not an accident. And we have Primal, the 2nd green deck. Probably all about big creatures. Aggressive Mammoth, 8/8 Mammoth Elephants creature with Trample. Other creatures you control have Trample while this thing is alive. Wow, that's pretty cool. Bite Down, Giant Growth, another favorite of mine. Still remember Huge Mouse from 6th edition Giant Growth. Mild-Mannered Librarian. Wildwood Scourge. Wow, Hydra. This is a Hydra, my friends. Very cool looking. Beer Cub. Love this. Ron Spencer. So I already mentioned Ron Spencer was all about drawing really disturbing black creatures, and they asked him to draw something less disturbing, so he produced Beer Cup. Courtesy of Mark Rosewater podcast. Biogenic Upgrade, Druids of the Coal. Magnigoth Sentry, New Horizons, Thrashing Brontodon, Uncharted Haven. So every single one of them has Uncharted Haven in order to fix mana, and a bunch of forests, my friends. This is pretty much what we have in the big creatures deck over here. We have a bunch of them. My friends. 10 decks with the 2 ones that we're supposed to use for learning how to play. So, what can I say? This is a really cool product. I think it's a great product for beginners. They figured out that jumpstart decks are incredibly helpful, especially in teaching how to play the game. And that is why they decided to go full in on jumpstart decks in the beginner box. I can't wait to see how these are gonna play together. I'm pretty sure I will get more Jumpstart decks from the booster packs. Jumpstart boosters are available. They are not particularly expensive. Jumpstart booster box is currently cheaper than the draft boosters. And of course, nobody prohibits you from playing Foundation as usual. You can just buy a bunch of play boosters and have really nice drafts and whatnot. I am really impressed with this product again. It has a lot of cool features. I really enjoy playmats, and yeah, I think this is great. If you wanna give somebody a Christmas gift or a holiday gift or whatever, and those people might be mildly interested into Magic the Gathering, I think this is your product. Alright guys, and I think this is all we have time for today. Let me know as always in the comment section below, what do you think of the Foundation set so far? Did you have a chance to play it? Do you like it? Do you think this is gonna be great to have it for 5 next years around? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed the content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Max is out. Take care. Bye.